Hello and welcome back to Longevity Compass, where we bring you the latest science-backed insights to help you live longer, stronger, and healthier. Today, we are diving into the most exciting and credible longevity breakthroughs for 2025, and what they could mean for your future. Imagine adding not just years to your life, but quality years filled with energy, clarity, and strength. This is not science fiction. This is what scientists around the world are working on right now, and some of these breakthroughs are already closer than you think. Let's start with one of the most promising frontiers: gene editing and epigenetic reprogramming. You may have heard of CRISPR, the revolutionary tool that allows scientists to make precise edits in our DNA. In 2025, CRISPR technology is advancing beyond treating rare diseases and is being studied for its potential in slowing down aspects of aging itself. Researchers are beginning to explore how tweaking certain genes could reduce risks of age-related diseases such as heart disease, Alzheimer's, and certain cancers. More recently, scientists have focused on epigenetic reprogramming, which means resetting the biological switches that determine how our genes are expressed. In animal studies, researchers have been able to reverse signs of aging in cells by reprogramming them back to a more youthful state. While this is not ready for mainstream use, it gives us a glimpse of what the future could hold. Imagine a world where instead of just treating disease, we can truly slow down or even roll back the biological clock. Another area making headlines is Senolytics, which are therapies designed to target and remove senescent cells. These are often called zombie cells because they no longer divide or function properly, yet they refuse to die. Over time, these cells build up in our bodies, releasing toxic signals that accelerate aging and drive inflammation. Senolytic compounds are designed to clear them out, allowing healthier cells to thrive. Early human trials are underway, and results so far show potential for improving physical function, reducing inflammation, and even enhancing resilience against disease. While some senolytics are still experimental, certain natural compounds like quercetin, quercetin, and spermidine show senolytic-like activity and are being studied as over-the-counter supplements. They are not miracle cures, but they represent a new frontier in how we think about aging at the cellular level. But breakthroughs are not just happening in labs. Artificial intelligence is transforming how we detect, track, and prevent disease. In 2025, AI-driven diagnostics are reaching new levels of precision. Imagine going to a doctor's office, giving a simple blood sample, and having AI analyze thousands of biomarkers to predict not only your current health but your future risks. This kind of predictive medicine allows for interventions before disease even starts. For example, AI can now analyze patterns in retinal scans to detect early signs of Alzheimer's years before symptoms appear. It can scan your voice to pick up markers of Parkinson's disease. It can even analyze sleep patterns, heart rate variability, and microbiome data to give you a full picture of your biological age, not just your chronological age. The combination of big data and machine learning could be one of the most powerful tools for extending health span, because prevention is always more effective than treatment. Nutrition science is also advancing in exciting ways. While we already know the basics, eat whole foods, prioritize high-quality meat and plants, and avoid ultra-processed junk, researchers are digging deeper into how specific compounds influence aging pathways. Polyphenols, found in foods like blueberries, green tea, and dark chocolate, are being studied for their ability to activate cellular defenses and reduce inflammation. Protein optimization is another hot topic, with research showing that both the quantity and quality of protein matter for preserving muscle and metabolic health as we age. Intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating remain under the spotlight, as new studies continue to confirm that these habits can trigger autophagy, the body's natural recycling system, which clears out damaged proteins and renews cellular components. Autophagy is essentially like taking your car into the shop for routine maintenance, only in this case, the car is your body. Of course, no conversation about longevity is complete without talking about sleep. Breakthroughs in sleep science continue to show us that sleep is not just a passive state of rest, but an active repair process. In 2025, wearable technology is becoming more advanced in tracking not only how long you sleep, but the quality of your sleep cycles. Scientists are uncovering how to personalize sleep recommendations based on genetics and chronotype, meaning whether you are naturally a morning lark or a night owl. Sleep optimization may sound simple, but it could be one of the most powerful longevity interventions available right now. Another fascinating area is the gut microbiome. Researchers are learning just how much the trillions of microbes in our digestive system influence not only digestion but immune function, brain health, and even longevity itself. Certain microbial profiles are associated with longer life and lower rates of disease. In 2025, more companies are working on personalized probiotic and prebiotic formulations designed to shift the gut microbiome into a healthier balance. While this is still emerging, it underscores a key point. Longevity is not about one single factor, but about interconnected systems working together. One of the most exciting aspects of all this is the merging of ancient wisdom with modern science. Practices like meditation, breathwork, and cold exposure are being validated by studies showing how they reduce inflammation, boost resilience, and improve overall health. The idea of hormesis, which means small doses of stress that make the body stronger, is central to many of these practices. Exercise is perhaps the most well-documented form of hormesis. Whether it is strength training, cardio, or even short bursts of high-intensity activity, exercise triggers adaptations that make the body more resilient and capable of handling stress. What's new in 2025 is the way scientists are fine-tuning recommendations to help people get the maximum benefit with minimal time. For example, shorter, more focused workouts may deliver much of the same longevity benefit as long sessions, especially when combined with adequate recovery. As we piece all this together, a clear pattern emerges. The future of longevity is not just about extending lifespan, but about extending healthspan, the number of years you live in good health, free from disease and decline. It is about compressing morbidity, which means spending the vast majority of your life feeling well, and only a short period at the end dealing with illness. This is the true promise of longevity breakthroughs. They are not about living to 150 in a frail body, but about living to 90 or 100 with vitality, clarity, and independence. Now, let's bring this home. What can you do today, while science continues to advance? First, focus on the basics. Prioritize sleep, movement, nutrition, hydration, and stress resilience. These are the foundations that all the breakthroughs build on. Second, stay informed about emerging science, but be cautious about hype. For every genuine breakthrough, there are dozens of overblown claims. That is why it is important to follow credible sources and understand the difference between promising research and proven interventions. Third, remember that small, consistent changes add up. Longevity is not achieved through one pill or one practice. It is built day by day, choice by choice. As we look ahead to 2025 and beyond, the message is clear. The science of longevity is accelerating faster than ever before, and the tools to live a longer, stronger, healthier life are becoming more accessible every year. From gene editing to Senolytics, from AI diagnostics to nutrition breakthroughs, the future is bright. But you do not have to wait for tomorrow's science to start living better today. The best time to begin is always now. Thank you for watching Longevity Compass. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more science-backed insights into living longer and stronger. And if you prefer to learn through reading, be sure to check out our book, Longevity Compass, the essential guide to living longer, stronger, and healthier, available now on Amazon. Until next time, take small steps, stay consistent, and keep moving toward your healthiest, longest life.